Let's see what we got here. Testing, 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 testing. Got some new microphone set up. Sorry for that if it got loud for a second. Um, Another Dress to Kill live stream. Really, really happy to be here. I think for today's episode, we're just going to focus on one piece. We might go into the other pieces. However, putting together the entire outfit right here would be pretty simple. As you can see, he's wearing a brown sport coat, a white dress shirt, some tan chino style pants, and then some loafers. And hopefully you have some tan chinos in your closet. If you don't, that's definitely a must. Definitely a must. Get some tan chinos, a white dress shirt, you'll be good. So we're going to focus on the sport coat today and the loafers. I have the new microphone set up again. If the audio quality is bad or whatever, just let me know and I'll keep tinkering with it, trying to make this better with each episode. And I absolutely love a brown sport coat. And the reason I love a brown sport coat is it's just as versatile as blue, but it sets you apart just a little bit more from a sea of navy sport coats that you'll see at any function where people are required to wear sport coats, whether it's a work function, whether it's a wedding, um, perhaps it's some type of graduation event. Any one of those, you're going to see a bunch of blue sport coats because that's what every dude buys when they need to buy a sport coat or any kind of tailored jacket. However, if you get a brown one, it matches with blue just as well. It's an earth tone, so it matches with your olive, tan, as you can see in this. Shades of, yeah, any shade of blue. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. Any shade of blue will work just fine with it. It's just very, very versatile. And if you throw in like a striped shirt, it's going to look really good. If you put a tie with it, brown matches with a lot of different tie colors: yellow, blue, green, um, even some shades of red. If you're careful, orange is another one that it matches with. So, you get a lot of versatility out of a brown sport coat. So we're going to see if we can find a really nice brown sport coat on eBay today, and then maybe some loafers. We'll see how that goes. Again, let me check the audio. All right, we're on the right microphone, so we're good there. So let's go over to eBay and let's see what we can find. So we'll go brown sport coat men's. Let's keep it broad and then we will refine it from there. Okay, so right off the bat, we have some good contenders. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to make it just a blazer. I'm gonna refine it down, and this is what you should be doing as well. We'll go wool, linen. Let's see, cashmere. Just refine it down a little bit more. See all. What I'm looking for is the jacket vent style. There it is. So we only want double vented, not single vented. Okay. And then jacket color, we want it to be brown. And the brand is going to be important because we don't want just a bunch of random stuff that's not even that good. So, Allen Edmonds, Aquascutum, Botany 500 is a good brand. We'll look at Brooks Brothers, but you never know. Burberry, Burberry London, Canali. What else is over here? Ralph Lauren, of course. Peter Millar is a good brand. I don't know why I don't see Polo on here. Oxford's a good brand. Harris Tweed, of course. that gives us a good start. Let's see what we got here. Wow, I like this one a lot. It's a little bit out of our price range, but I just love a window pane. And that's the pattern that you see there. It's called a window pane pattern with the squares right there. New with the tags. I mean, this is a great jacket. I certainly would not buy it for 400 bucks. People need to understand that when they're reselling stuff, it's not necessarily going to fetch what it would if it was brand new. Um, I mean, it retails for 1,300, so you would still be getting a deal if you're willing to pay $400 for something like that. And that's the beauty of eBay. So we're getting a lot of different stuff here. Excuse me. Something's getting caught in my throat. What I'm looking for is just a plain brown. So maybe we can refine it more. We can refine it by the pattern. So let's see. Solid. Let's see what that gives us. Another Peter Millar. Looks like this one is cotton. And this would be a good jacket for just a casual jacket to have. It's a 40 regular if that's your size. And if we go back to our picture, it also seems like he has a cotton jacket. You can tell by the stitching. You can tell by the way the fabric looks. I'm not 100% sure if that's cotton, but that's what that looks like. Because if you look at, especially right here on the lapels, let me just pull the lapels up. Okay. So you see that stitching, the way it's puckering right there? Same thing on his jacket, as you can see right here. So we might have found a winner, but I'm going to keep looking because not only do I do this live stream for you guys, but I also am looking for myself. I'm not going to lie. Let's see. Let's see. Wow, that's cool. A little Burberry London, camel hair, bang bang. 42 long. Ooh, cashmere. It's a really nice jacket. Double vented. Yeah, I mean that's a really nice jacket, and for 230 bucks, that's a steal. Even though it's a significant amount of money, it's a steal, you know. I love doing this. I love getting on here and just checking out what's available. Um, Looks like we got some 3 buttons coming in, so we can refine that a little bit more. Okay. That's the one we already looked at. Look at this one, it's 30 bucks. It's Brooks Brothers, which is not known, at least recently, not known for high quality. Their older stuff is good. These pictures are awful. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't tend to trust a seller that doesn't at least take the time to put good pictures on their listing. But that's just me. All right, so here we go. Honestly, this is a great jacket. This is going to be the one that's going to be the most fit. And Peter Millar is a good brand. I'm sure this jacket retails for much more than 129. So if you can pick this up and you're size 40 regular, it's going to be a good item for you for sure. Um, just because we have time, it's only been about 10 minutes. Let's see if we can find some suede loafers because, man, I love a good suede loafer, and I can promise you that. So here we go. Suede men's penny loafer. And you can get much more detailed in your search. I just search general broad terms and then refine it down. But if you know what you want, just go ahead and search it specifically, and you'll be good to go. So these ones, they look okay. They've been through it, obviously. They've been worn. We'll look on the inside here. But they haven't been worn so much that the Brooks Brothers logo on the inside is not visible, so that's a good sign. 62 bucks, size 12. I mean, those are nice. Obviously, they're pre-owned, but when you think about the fact that brand new, they're like 300 bucks at least, 250 probably. It's a good deal. So let's see what else we got here. Paraboot. I've never heard of them. They might be a good brand. They might not. I don't like that when it's got a leather bottom, or I mean, like a nice dress shoes have a leather bottom. Let me be clear, but not like this. Let me see if I can find an example. Carmina. Woo! Carmina. These are nice. These are nice. Um, so this is more of the leather bottom I'm talking about. You can tell they've been worn, but that's okay. They're still a good deal. Carmina's a good brand. But you can just tell the difference from this leather bottom compared to the one that we just looked at. Oh, that's nice. Look, light blue. These are cool. Grant Stone. I've never heard of that brand, but they look nice. They look brand new. The thing is, too, when you're shopping for shoes, you want to make sure they have pictures of the bottom. There we go. So they have been worn, but not very much. You can tell, especially with a leather sole like this, if it's been worn a bunch, that's going to be all scratched up and nasty. It might be something you want to steer clear of, unless you don't mind that, or you have a cobbler that can resole the shoes for you. Wow, we got a lot to look through. Okay. Oh, look at these. See, I love this stuff, man. I could do this all day. Polo Ralph Lauren tassel loafers. God, love a good tassel loafer. Absolutely love a good tassel loafer. We'll just keep this going for a couple more minutes. Hey, listen, I want you guys to enjoy your Sunday. I want you guys to be dapper. Let's look at this now. Okay. So, of course, you have to be the right size, but these are just examples of what's possible on the eBays out there, right? So, suede Brooks Brothers loafers, 62 bucks. Yes, they're used, but that's okay. Disinfect them, do what you got to do, wear them. And then a Peter Millar jacket for 130 bucks. Can't beat that. Can't beat that. So here's our inspiration again. Brown sport coat, tan chinos, white dress shirt. So take the tan chinos that you already have, right? Get the brown suede loafers for 62 bucks. Get the jacket for 130. That is $192 plus tax, so like 200. Put on your white dress shirt that you already have and then recreate this look of a European guy just out having a good time on a Sunday, looking